Hello! This is how to plan a wedding ceremony. Or rather, in today's video, let's do this proper like. In today's video, this, well, okay, let's start over. Okay. Alright team, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to plan your wedding ceremony. Well, there isn't one way to plan a wedding ceremony. There's lots of ways to plan a wedding ceremony. And even though all you really need to know is that you're just trying to go from hi to do you want to be married to this person? Literally, that's what you're trying to get to. You're trying to say, once you get up there, you're basically saying hello, 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 and then somebody asks you guys, do you want to marry this person? You say yes, hopefully, and then everything else in between is fluff, or it's filler, or, well, it's not filler, but everything else in between is just simply an expression of how much you love the other person and all the things that you promise or you agree to or that you hopefully want to do together in life. Just that's what you talk about during the wedding ceremony. So the super short version, a little longer than the one I just gave you, but the super short version is just this. Hi, or we'll do it nicely. Hi, I love you forever and ever. I want to be married to you. And that's it. That's literally it. Both of you say that. And you literally could just say that to each other and be literally done. Say literally again. I'm just kidding. Of course, you probably won't do that because, damn it, your photographer will request that you take longer than 1.4 minutes on your ceremony. Okay? You're gathering all these people, and I know you want a short ceremony. You don't want some 30-minute or 40-minute Catholic long ceremony, or maybe you do. But many people today don't want to be up there forever. But go ahead and be up there and take a good 10 to 15 minutes and just take your time, because chances are good that this will be one of the few times you get married. Chances are also good that it may be only the first time you get married, but we won't talk about that today. Either way, 10 to 15 minutes, even if you plan on spending 15 minutes on your wedding ceremony, it'll realistically, because everything goes fast and everybody talks fast, just like I do here, you'll be up there for about 8 minutes. So plan on 15 and you'll be up there for about 8. So let's break it down. The steps to plan a wedding ceremony. 1. First, there's the processional. That's basically your entrances. All right, so you figure out who's entering and when they're entering and in what order. All right, and basically where they stand. So get the spacing, figure out when they should walk. And then 2, greeting to your guests. Hello, welcome. This will usually be done by your officiant. You guys can look at everybody and just see all of the people that have gathered to celebrate your love. It's honestly a wonderful moment when you're up there and being nervous, but maybe you can catch everyone's eyes and not be as nervous. Or if you are nervous, just hold on to your partner and look at them, and hopefully the nerves will go down. All right, step 3, words about love in general. This is where you have readings. People talk about, they read poems or quotes about what love is. And then step 4, words about why you love the other person and your life. So different from your vows, this is sort of where you just, instead of what you're vowing to each other, you just say nice things about this person that you're getting married to. You say it to them. You say it to all the people that have gathered. You say, hey everybody, let me tell you some of the amazing things about this person that I'm going to be marrying and why I love them. You might know and agree or have your own experiences of amazing things, but let me tell you my experience of amazing, and let me share with you why I want to spend my life with this person up here. All right, let's see, what is it? Oh, step 6. Maybe I skipped one. Words, each of you. Oh, and then your vows. Actually, step 5. And that's when, sometime after you tell everybody why you love each other, then you may say your vows, which are essentially promising, or the things that you promise or vow to say to each other or do with each other throughout your life, whether that's honor them or just love them or just not expect them to be different or accept them as they are, loving things like that. All right. And then common step 6 is at some point you will exchange rings as a symbol of your commitment to each other. The officiant will probably say something maybe overused, but maybe I've just attended way too many weddings, but they'll say something about how the rings have no beginning and no ending, and that's your love, and something like that. And I'm not going to, okay, blah, 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 but it's true. And maybe the officiant doesn't do this that often, or you just don't attend 30 weddings like I do where you hear that all the time. Still, you exchange rings, and then sometimes mixed in there somewhere is a performance or a reading, and that's you can have a person play an instrument, or some people sing songs, or they do it at the same time. And then other symbols of or moments of unification. So this would include the unity candle, or tying the knot, or hand binding ceremonies, or not binding, or if you don't call it binding, hand fasting ceremonies, stuff like that. Or, the sand, where you both walk up there and then you each pour sand. You take turns because it looks nicer if you take turns than if you were just pouring it at the same time. It just ends up like mush. So, okay. So those the symbols of unification. And then, hopefully, next to almost the last thing is, if you want, traditionally, is the kiss. All right, let me just say it, is the kiss. So the officiant will say, you may now kiss each other, and then you kiss each other. I will say, as a photographer, put this closer to the end when it's kind of expected, and then you don't have to be up there making out forever, but make it a good kiss. If you just do like a barely anything peck, and I mean, kind of like, what's the point of saying you may kiss each other if you're just gonna like blink and then it's over? So for the photos, if you want that photo, take your time and kiss. Or if you're not gonna kiss, make sure you tell your officiant. Or if you're uncomfortable kissing, you can tell your officiant to just not even include it. Okay? Or you can hug each other or embrace. All right. And then finally, you will walk back down the aisle. This is called the recession, the wedding exit, the wedding ceremony exits, the recession. So basically, here's a small tip. You want to make sure that your music person knows to pay attention that at the kiss. So say you have the kiss next to the last thing. At the kiss, the music person needs to be ready to play that music that you have chosen for your wedding recession. Otherwise, you stand up there and you're just kind of waiting. Like, where's the music? Because we want to walk back down the aisle now, but there's no music, and this would be so much cooler with some music. So basically, make sure that your music person knows to listen for that cue, which is either the kiss or when you finish kissing, but pretty much that is the cue. All right? See, that's it. I mean, yeah, that can be a lot for your ceremony, but in general, it's actually pretty simple, and you can keep simplifying it. It's mostly, like I said, you get up there, you say hi, you say, welcome everybody. This is the person I want to marry. These are the reasons why I love them. And then you turn to that person, you say, you are the person I want to marry. These are the reasons I love you. And these are the things I promise and vow to do with you for the rest of my life. And you say that to each other. And then after that, it's your wedding ceremony and you are done. All right? And then you get into the reception and some photos and dance the night away, or don't dance or don't drink. But yeah, so that is how to plan a wedding ceremony. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I will get back to you and I will help you. It's real simple and you don't have to stress out about it. All you have to do is really think about the things you might say, again, about how and why you love this person and what that means to you, and what you promise to do when you spend your life with them. That is the gist, that is the core of any wedding ceremony. All right, guys, have a great time. Plan your wedding. If you need help, I'll be here, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. No, really, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, guys. Bye-bye.